Alrighty, so it's that time again where you open a case. And yeah, we're going to have fun with this one. This is a new set, History of Z. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying the set. I know it just came out. I didn't get it, unfortunately, during pre-release, but we got it now during release, which is really cool still. And yeah, super excited to pop this thing open. Like always, you enjoy stuff, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're excited for as well for this set. And yeah, let's get into it. Also got a knife this time. Not my X-Acto blade. And I think I've learned the secret of making sure it's right side up is to make sure the box is sides up as well. I think that's where I've always messed up in the past. So this should be in the right direction. But it's rotated wrong. You know, actually, I wanted to actually fix it. I don't know. I just feel like it's better when you crack a thing open in the right direction. My brain was always like, oh, it's upside down. But no, it's been a while for some reason since I've opened a case and it's the direction of the box. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it now, though. And here we go. So we got the new set here. We're going to go ahead and do our usual, make the wrap kind of just disappear like magic. And boom. All right, so actually, side note, I feel like the plastic wrap they use is slightly thicker than normal. Once again, it has been a while since we've had a case, I feel like. And our box topper, oh, yes, is Bardock, and it's the pretty SPR version. I always like getting SPR versions of box toppers instead of super rares. I think it's really cool. But yeah, that's nice. All right, we'll put that aside. We got our whole box here, which is really great. And yeah, like always, we're going to get right into it. All right, so remember back in the day when packs used to have 4 different arts? Like there was always like 4 different things that they could be. Yeah, well, they stopped doing that. Probably saves money, I guess. All right, so we got a little gamma support with Android 13. Whoa, hang on. Sorry, I used to work in printing, and it just filled the cardboard felt slightly thicker than what it used to be. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but yeah. Also, let me fix this camera. That's a little better. That way my arm can rest so I can show the cards off as we go through this whole thing. So yeah, Android 13, followed up with our Leader Piccolo. These cards have to be thicker. Like, something's not weird about this. Mercenary Tao, Majin Buu, Whisk, Murray, I think his name is, Chilled, Frieza, Darkness Falls, Jiren, Yamcha, this is our rare, and then following up with the next card is another rare Demon God Poutine. So we'll put the rares here, the leaders there for right now, super rares will go there, SPRs will stack over here with this one, and everything else will just go over to the side. Until the stack, yeah, no, that'll be it for our box, yeah. But yeah, like, I know in going over my videos, Majin Buu, Kami, we, yeah, a rocket built for one person. Also, I don't remember what these cards are called. I gotta actually pull it up. Hang on. There's like 2 or 3 of these cards that actually have different names for some reason. At least that's what I've been told. I know one is the Gamma one, which normally it's like Justice something. Justice Impact, I think it is. But it can also be Kaboom, which is kind of funny. And I was told that I think Broly's also different, and there might be one more. But yeah, all right, so we got the Z extra card. But yeah, what I was trying to say is that I know I didn't touch red at all. I do plan on just doing my deck profiles normally for reds and going from there. Because I still want to talk about the Warp Vegeta. Got a rare Frieza, Mecha Frieza, and following it up with SS4 Vegito Barrage. But yeah, I want to still touch base on Warp Vegeta. I think that's what we're calling it. I might be wrong. And also the Jiren deck, which Jiren deck sounds cool. I like the concept of it. At the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I just don't know 100% about it. Golden Frieza, Chi-Chi, Pan, Frost, Z-Leader. Yep, Demigra. I don't know why I was trying to say Dimension. Dende, Robelu. That's just Son Goku. Max. Oh, it's the rare now. The camera doesn't show me if it's hollow or not. Alright, so Cell Max. Following up with, got our first super rare. Sun Gohan. Sadness and Rage. Which is like a generic green super rare, which is really cool for 1 energy. If your leader is green, and your opponent has 2 more energy, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 7 or less, KO it, and play this card from your hand in rest mode. Which is kind of annoying, because it plays in rest mode. But for 1 energy, when this battle card is removed from the battle area, when a battle card is removed from the battle area, switches card to active mode. So it kind of allows you to still play it. Goes rest mode, the auto, or the activate main. No, it won't see that because it happens before it gets played. Yeah, it's fun. Alright, I'll put it over here on the side for right now. At least if my understanding of it's correct, because the removing of cards prior to it being played means it won't see the card being removed from the field, so it doesn't get played, and it doesn't switch active mode, but then it gets you popping that away. I don't know. Alright. We got Toa. Zeno, One for All, which actually is a deck that Fluff has been interested in and will probably come back to play every once in a while, which is really cool. I'm super excited just to play the Broly Villain deck. I don't think it's going to be my favorite deck in the end, but I'm super excited to kind of play a lot of it. And we got another Bardock, very nice. Get our counterplays here. But I'm also super excited to play the Adventure deck. And speaking of Adventure decks, so we have the 3 different Secret Rares, which is for the Adventure Goku. We have the 11-drop Frieza, which also works for the Broly deck, which is really cool. Got some Piccolo Power Up, followed up with Satisfying Parfait. There's another card here, actually. And then, Jiren Final Form. That's an SR, very nice. It's a shiny. It's nice. I like the art style too on this one. Just the approach to, like, I don't know. It pops. Let's put it that way. It pops a lot. Got another Frieza. Android 13. Toa. But yeah, what I was saying was that I don't know. I lost Garlic Jr. I need to get those new promos. Alright, so we got Vegeta. Intimate Saiyan Power, and then it's another Android 17 followed up with SSB Vegeta Power of Conviction, which is really cool. Generic blue SR, very nice. I've already seen 4 of my SRs, and I'm like 6 packs in. If I recall correctly, normally it's I think the last set it was like 8 SRs per box, which is kind of nice. So hopefully maybe we'll slow down so I don't like just get rid of everything right off the bat. Luckily I haven't seen any of the alternative rare stuff or even SPRs or possibly secret rare yet. So going into next one, SS Broly Vigor, which is a very, very nice card. Super excited. And that's also another SR. Like, that's 5 out of 7 packs now. Very interesting. But yeah, I was talking about Secret Rares. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, so we have the, like I said, Adventure deck. We have the one for Frieza, which also works for the Broly, which is really cool. And then we have the Vegito. Vegeta, right? Yeah. Which is, really good for Warp Vegeta and whatnot. I don't know, like, and we have the God Rare in Vegito as well. So, like, it's kind of, like, hard to figure out, like, which one would I want to have. Because, obviously, if I could choose what to pull, I would love to pull the God Rare just to say, hey, I got the God Rare. But I think, ultimately, if you would take the God Rare out, I don't know why I feel like I'd rather just have Frieza and the Adventure one just look more fun for me. But let's see if we can pull the God Rare. And then we have the new collector rares, which is like 500 in total. Is 100 per one. So like they're even, I think technically they're rarer than a God Rare. I've seen a lot of people pull them already, which is pretty cool. Someone's pulled the number 1 one already as well. Hey, got our first SPR, which is Son Goku Unlimited Potential. which is really nice. Beautiful card. Barrier Blanca was a turn when you use this card in a combo. Switch this card. Sorry, when you use a card in a combo, you switch this card to active mode, which is really cool. Because it can stop 2 attacks, it can block 2 attacks, however you want to. Sorry, it could attack twice, or it can stop 2 different attacks. Activate main for 1 energy if your leader is red, and you have 3 more energy. Play this card from your hand, and choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost. When your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 1,000 power. What's great about this card is that it works great in prison, and I might want to try to play that again. I don't know why. Frieza Prison was always one of my favorite decks back in the day. So just whenever I see these newer cards with like I put that in the wrong stack. These newer cards with like the high costs, but like pay 1 to play, always feels good. I'm like, hey, I could put this in Frieza Prison. There we got Cumber following it up with Frieza Planetary Emperor. Huh. I've just seen a lot of these cards already. I'm afraid that this case is like very exposed in the beginning. So we got 6 of possibly 8, 1 of possibly 2. Yeah. And I'm not even halfway through. Kind of hopefully, I don't know. It's one of those things where like when you see everything you want to see, it's kind of like, all right, do you just go to the next box? Or you can, hey! Yeah, see? Oh, it's Bocam. But yeah, it's a different name, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the mindset there, because they didn't talk about this at all. I don't know like why half of them are printed one way, the other half are printed another way. So it's just pretty. I think it's pretty cool. Whether it's intentional or not, I think it's pretty cool. Got King Piccolo following it up with Bojack Confrontation. I'm just excited I got one of the... Like, I don't know, maybe that's the first Justice Impact I think I've seen so far. So hopefully, maybe we'll see another regular version and see maybe it's all of them are printed that way, that are just the common versions instead of the alt arts. All right, SS Broly, Bloodthirsty Saiyan, following it up with God's Pad. I think we're now halfway through. Got Roshi, Zeno. So yeah, it might just be all the non special ones are named differently for some reason. I don't know. I haven't seen actually a picture of. I don't think a lot of people have posted about it, but Android 18 following up with Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. But yeah, I think I've only seen one person actually post about the name, and I think it's really cool. So I'm just curious that yeah, is it just all the non-foil ones will be named that? Whoops. Cooler. Muri, SS3 Son Goku, Guru, Final Battle, Shinron, Metacooler, Gamma 1 and 2, following it up with Par. If I were to, I don't know, I can't remember the 5. Hang on, let's pause. So, okay, I figured it's all the same, I just couldn't 100% remember. So yeah, Bardock, Broly, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku. Those are the 5 kind of like serialized cards. I think if I were to hopefully get one, I think I would like to go Broly. And also that does confirm that wow, that's better. All right, so this does confirm that I think it's just all the regular ones were printed with a different name. So it might have just been the one. Maybe I just heard wrong on the other ones. But yeah, so Bojack following it up with a Jiren Climactic Battle. Which yeah, the Jiren deck seems interesting. Like, it's definitely unison heavy deck. What the 1-drops I think can't be. I think they can't be targeted or something. Can't be damaged. I don't know. Can't lose a marker. I don't know. It's something like that. And then you play the other ones. Let's find out. It's not on this card at all. It's on a different card, I guess. Must be like the Z extra card or something, or the Z unison or something. I don't know. But yeah, like they can't lose markers or something, and then you play the Z units in the with the Empower skill, and then they get really strong because they get like additional like 5k forever marker on them, which is kind of cool. Broly following it up with Son Goku energy buildup. And now I know I'm more than halfway through this box, and I still stand by that. I think these cards are slightly like they maybe changed from like, I don't know if you all know card types or whatnot, but I think I think they adjusted by a couple millimeters. Come back to battle, following it up with Poir. This is good. We got like what does this make? 7 packs left, which is kind of nice because then that means we still have, I think, 2 SRs and then 1 additional card that could be really good or just an SPR. And I probably just jinxed myself saying that, but we'll see what happens when I get closer and closer. Vegito following it up with Lord Slug. And now I can't open a pack. There we go. Mecha Gabora, Mercenary Tau, Android 13, Maneki and Dragon Balls, Whis, Meta Cooler, Bulma's First Adventure, Frieza, Demon God Salsa, follow up with Dende, and we got Android 17, and then, ooh, Bulma Adventure Champion, which is an SR, which means I think we have 1 more SR slot. I think, if it's how it was last set. I think last set was 8. Which isn't bad. With 5 packs left, still potentially 2 more cards to see, which is kind of nice. That's what we want to see. Tapion, Son Goku, Mori, Majin Buu, Z Leader. I don't know why I said that. Alright, Golden Frieza, follow up with Demigura, Zarbon, and Son Goku Unlimited Potential, which is the last SR for this box. But yeah, we got 2 different arts. I'm glad. Yeah, they look nice. Put my rares there, easier for me to sort later. Alright, we got 4 packs left. Let's find out if we're getting an SR or some kind of alt art. Gamma, Omega, Beerus, Clash, Frost, Future Omega, King Cool, SS Son Goku, Vados, SSB Vegeta, and then Mecha Frieza. Cool, 2 rares. Alright. Frieza, got a leader, Super 17, Prince of Destruction, Hirudegarn, Nail, Dende, Meta Cooler, Darkness Falls, Meta Cooler, Yamcha. Oh. 9. Okay. Was not expecting that. Cell, which is really cool. Yeah. Wait. Did I... SR. Just want to make sure I didn't mess up somewhere. Yeah, these are all SRs, and that's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully with the last 2 packs, I'm still getting another SPR or an alt art. Because that would kind of be lame if, like... it's like, oh, no, we gave you a 9th SR instead. But that's cool. If they increase the SR count, I mean, it's more likely you get the ones you want when you get a case. It's not a problem. Obviously, the cards you're going after are the chase cards. The reprint, I think there's like 6 in a box for the Zenkai rares. So we got Supreme Kai here, following it up with Cell Max. So, okay, last pack. Something just feels off to me. I don't know what it could be. Oh, hang on. Something's there. Something's there. I think I saw what it was, too. But hey, let's pretend we didn't see it. God damn it. Let's pretend I didn't see it. Son Goku, Master Roshi. We got Jiren, Android 18, Purunga. Why would I do that all of a sudden? Chilled, Deborah, Universe, Piccolo Jr., Android 16, SS4 Son Goku, SS4's Gogeta Bold Arrival. And then, if I recall correctly, I think I saw this one. It is, oh, okay, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, that's still good. But it's the shiny rare Super Guy, which actually is rare. I think I pulled, it looked, I swore I saw something else for half a second. So let's see here. Yeah, because like there's the normal version of that. So that's really cool. So instead of an SPR, we get in the Alt Shin, which is really nice. Very pretty. Almost has like that from early Majin Buu saga, like when he's standing there and it kind of looks evil, quote unquote. But yeah, that's my. I guess we'll put that there. I don't know where to put that. It's a rare, but it's a special rare. We'll put it right there, I guess. All right, but that's the box. Yeah, let's see what happens in a few moments. Real quick before we go to the recap of my video, which is what I normally do for every unboxing there is that I at least do. You gotta talk about the entire box itself, what I've pulled, the secret rares, and yada yada yada, because we normally show that. I just want to say I do plan on dropping maybe 1 or 2 more unboxings, just because I enjoyed doing this set so much, like just cracking the packs and getting the cards. It was really exciting, and also there's a lot of things I just kind of wanted to talk about while doing the unboxings. I thought it was a pretty fun experience. So if you all want to see that, the video's over. That's it. You know, I'll drop them, I don't know, like maybe next week or something. Get some little spacing between these unboxings, unless you want them sooner. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But yeah, that's it. All right, so this is kind of like just an overall recap of the case. Something we do every time I open a case. It's kind of what I like to do. And I was slightly wrong on numbers. So initially I thought that it would be like 6 of these, 4 of these, you get your 12 SPRs, and then your 2 secret rares. No. So the way the cases work is that, and this may be wrong, but it's just my experience and it threw me off. You have your 4 alt leaders. You have 8 Zenkai rares. You get only 10 SPRs. Because secret rares take an SPR place. And yeah, normally you see when we pull a secret rare, I'll do a video of us kind of opening that pack and kind of getting a reveal of it. You know, it's a secondary reveal. I actually recorded multiple unboxings. And if you want to see, you know, unboxing 2, 3, and yada yada yada, let me know in the comments down below. Because if you can see here in the corner, we pulled Vegeta, or Vegito. And I also pulled Vegito again. And it was, I made them just dropping that as a short or something like that. Because, like, that was on, like, down, that wasn't even, like, close to the front of the boxes. But, like, it was fun opening all the boxes, getting to see things. And then learning, like, when I was wrong, I was like, oh, wait, you get more than 6 Zenkai rares, which was really interesting. And I managed to pull 2 of the ZX cards, which is great. I want to at least pull 1 of them. But yeah, like, overall, great box. Obviously, got everything I need on the SRs. Because you only get 10 SPRs per case now. And obviously, you have the box toppers that would help add to that if you want to end up pulling 3 of the cards. The SRs I pulled were SPRs. So ultimately, I have 12 different SPRs out of the supposed 14. Which is kind of unfortunate because I would like to have gotten 1 of each. But, you know, I only got 1 duplicate, which was the Bardock one, which I think is the one I pulled in the first box, which is really cool. I'm excited for the leaders I pulled. Of these leaders, I was most excited for Broly, so I got the Broly. I was like super excited to get that one. But yeah, that was our box. Like I said, if you want to see the other box openings, let me know in the comments down below. Something different. I decided to record more just because I wanted to continue opening the boxes in a filming way. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all enjoy, and best of luck on your pulls. Yeah, that's it. Bye.